This is a quick video demonstration on product import. This is a video demonstration on just importing products only. What we would advise you to do is to go to our help centre, scroll down to tools and product import and read the documentation before you do import any files, because it gives you the files requirements and the tool requirements as well. So supplier import files, they can be useful or they can be pretty basic. So for example, if I open this basic product file, all we have is the style, the colour, the size, the cost, the retail, the description and quantity. So it doesn't contain any category information or department information. So you would import that without the categories and the departments. On the import tool, which is under tools and product import, it will ask me to select a file first. So I'll select my basic file and then it loads it in, and then it doesn't have a brand field, my file. So brand here, I'm looking from the file and I don't have a brand in here. So I need to change this brand from system and then change it to the brand of the file I'm importing. Then supplier style. So I've got style in the file, then I've got colour, and then I've got size, I've got description. It doesn't contain VAT rate, so I'd have to set this from the system. If the file does contain different items at different VAT rates, I would just suggest you get back to the supplier and ask them for a file with the VAT breakdown. Then we've got the cost, and then we've got the retail. So I've selected some from the file and some from our system. Now this is the required product information, and then you've got the optional page here. So like supplier, season. So then again, I can do from the system and select that, and then select my season from the system. There is no categories department. Now, if the file, say for instance, was like all menswear trousers, you could actually select them from the system. So you could go to like it's clothing and it's all trousers. So from the system, I don't have trousers, but yeah, we'll go with that. Then there is no barcode or any information there, so I can't fill them in. This is an optional screen. So the required screen is required. The optional screen you don't have to fill in. And as we're just doing products only, we're not going to touch on purchase orders. You'll have to watch the video for products and purchase orders. Now, if I had a file with a bit more information in, so I'm just going to close this off, I'm not going to import that. So if I go to products, product import, and select my file, so my product file with more information, this has a lot more selections in it. And I've done this now in a way of where the fields in that file, so here, they've not got it as style, they've got it as code, then they've got colorway, size variant, RRP. So you would have to match that. So from the file, it doesn't have brand in it, so I'll have to do that from the system. Then this is the supplier style in this file is code, then color is colorway, size is size variant, description is VAT rate, I don't have that in the file, so I'd select that from the system. Cost, and then retail. Then going on to the optional screen from file, or from system, and then does it have season in it? Yes, it does. So I can use the file for the season, and it also has so it has group and department. So category is from the file, and that is group, and then from the file as department. And it also has a barcode on this one, so I can import the supplier barcode. I've not got an SKU, commodity code, or a style reference. So now I just press save. When I press save, it's going to ask me, tell me that it's importing the 10 lines, and I press yes. From here, it now gives me a preview of it. So now I can check I've got all my mapping correct. So brand looks right, style, colours where colour should be, size, the description, the VAT rate, cost price, retail. Just making my way through the file. EAN, the barcode number here is actually a barcode number, and it's not some kind of weird codes with like symbols in it. If it has got weird codes and symbols in it, you need to go back to the file and amend that. So I'm just importing it as products only. So I just press save. Let's say import the lines, and I press yes. And then it will start to create the items for me. So it's created the items for me. So I can now go to styles file. And bring up one of them items. Now, importing items use their own size scale, so don't worry too much about the size scale name on here. And then we didn't do any stock on this one, but I can see my supplier barcodes there. So that's a quick run through on how to use the product import. If you need any more information, have a look at the help centre, and if you need any help, just give our support desk a ring.